Outside of her in the 56H, that's Dave Hilly. Row to the inside, the 16S of Derek Seahigh. And outside of him from Norfolk, the 2T of Tanner Pettit. Row 3 to the inside, it is the Dirt Outlaw, the Dirt Road Outlaw, the 26 of Jeremy Hoskinson. And outside of him, the 74 of Neil Bruns. So setting the pace, the young lady, J.C. Bruns, gets the green. Let's go racing! David Hilly opted to start in the back in that 56H. The tribute to my buddy, Larry Hockmo Hockemeyer. It is J.C. Bruns, Tanner Pettit, Derek Seahigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Neil Bruns, Jeremy Hoskinson off the pace in turn 3. Off the pace and stopping yellow is going to come out for Jeremy Hoskinson. So Jeremy Hoskinson brings out the yellow. Moving slow here in turn number 4. Looks like a flat right front tire on the 26th of Jeremy Hoskinson. Well, here we go. It's J.C. Bruns, followed by Tanner Pettit, Derek Seahigh, Neil Bruns, and Dave Hilly. Green's back out. Let's go racing. 4 laps left to go. J.C. Bruns, Tanner Pettit, Derek Seahigh, Neil Bruns, and Dave Hilly. JC's got a couple of heat race wins this year. Really improving a young lady driver. Tanner Pettit tucked right behind her. Then it's Derek Seahigh. He's from Neely. The 74 of Neil Bruns. And the 56 of Dave Hilly. Coming around this time, 2 laps left to go for J.C. Bruns. Tanner Pettit, he left that left front at home. He says, I don't need it. There's the tire shortage. I'm going to save a few tires. Now he's going to tuck to the inside of J.C. Bruns. Look for the lead in turn 3. Tanner Pettit gets the lead out of 4 on J.C. Bruns. Derek Seahigh in 3rd. Then it is Neil Bruns 4th. 5th is Dave Hilly. So new leader at the white flag, Tanner Pettit. Now J.C. Bruns under attack by the 16S of Derek Seahigh. She shuts him off in turn number 3. It's going to be Tanner Pettit, J.C. Bruns, Derek Seahigh, Neil Bruns, and Dave Hilly. So your winner in the 2T from Norfolk, give it up to Tanner Pettit. So 6 cars, 6 laps. After this, we'll have our heat race in your IMCA Northern Sport Mods. And then it'll be intermission time already, unless they're going to run the B before intermission. Oh, yeah, we got GOTRA. Where's that? You got your...
yeah, I got the heats there for you.
You got the heats? Oh, they're up? See, I don't have any MRP out here, so... Hans Holbeck setting the pace on Chad Bruns in a turn number 4 drag race. Look at Ron Pettit. And a big drive on the inside. That is Tyler Iverson on Hans Holbeck. You notice something tonight, Anthony? Somebody's missing. The Neely Nightmares are not here tonight. Cameron and Kyle Wilkinson not in attendance. Tyler Iverson gets the lead on Hans Holbeck, but Holbeck fights back on the inside, but it's going to be Iverson. Holbeck, Pettit, DeSibe, Bruns, and Tim. Now Ron Pettit has the lead over Tyler Iverson. All right, race fans, I haven't done it live, but here they come. Time to salute the drivers. Parade lap time, start waving. Yo! Hoorah! Anthony always waits for that.
I was gonna say that's kind of a thing between you and me, Jimmy. We've had a lot of years to practice this, man. But
I tell you what, a lot of years we did that. We did that, and so J.C. Bruns sits on the point. So J.C. Bruns, Tanner Pettit, that's your front row. 15 laps of distance. Let's go racing. Robin down the front stretch. Tanner Pettit with a slight advantage down the back stretch over J.C. Bruns. And then we got Tyler Iverson poking his nose in third with Hans Hopeck, Ron Pettit, Derek Seehigh. Tanner Pettit, J.C. Bruns, Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh. Look at the big jive. Jeremy Hoskinson just throwing it in there, kamikaze style. Just throws it in there and goes like, oh, J.C. Bruns clear up the hill almost on the side of Derek Seehigh. Now battling Ron Pettit. But the lead belongs to Tanner Pettit, then it is Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson. Here comes the killer bee number 11 of Chad Bruns. J.C. Bruns, Ron Pettit. It is Tanner Pettit. Tanner Pettit with the lead, followed by Tyler Iverson. Then it's Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, then Chad Bruns, J.C. Bruns, Ron Pettit, Neil Bruns, Fred DeSivey, Jake Tim, and Dave Hilly. But the lead belongs to Tanner Pettit. Coming around this time, 8 laps to go. Tanner Pettit, Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns. Like I said, Tanner Pettit said, I'm leaving the left front at home. I can save the tire. I can use it on the backside next time. I don't have to worry about wear and tear on that left front. So it is Tanner Pettit, Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck. Derek Seehigh left his left front at home too. Then it's Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns, J.C. Bruns, Neil Bruns, Fred DeSivey, Ron Pettit, Jake Tim, and Dave Hilly. Tanner Pettit, like Travis Landauer, hugging that inside. Seems to be the way to go. 6 laps to go. It is Tanner Pettit, Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck running in third. 5 to go. Tanner Pettit, Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns, J.C. Bruns, Neil Bruns. Got the Bruns family affair here. Oh, Jake Tim with smoke coming out. But it is Tanner Pettit with 4 to go. Tyler Iverson, Hans Hopeck. Your top 3, then Derek Seehigh. As they come around with 3 to go, it is Tanner Pettit. But oh, here comes Iverson. He's gained a little ground on him. Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns. Neil Bruns now battling the 15 of J.C. Bruns, and it's Ron Pettit, Fred DeSivey, Jake Tim, and Dave Hilly. 2 to go for Tanner Pettit. So Tanner Pettit's going to come around this time. The white flag will be out. 1 lap to go. Tanner Pettit, Tyler Iverson. Then it is Hans Hopeck, Derek Seehigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns. One last shot, Iverson, and it's not going to do it. Tanner Pettit, your winner. Tyler Iverson second, Hans Hobeck with third. Derek Seahigh, Jeremy Hoskinson, Chad Bruns. J.C. Bruns, Neil Bruns, Fred DeSavi, Ron Pettit, Jake Tim, Dave Hilly. But your winner, the 2T, Tanner Pettit, Stock Car Remington Nelson. Remington Nelson, find Brian. He'll take you down the pits, get the trophy presented. Remington Nelson.
There is no school like the old school. Off Road Speedway presents the Stars and Vintage Cars of the Good-Old-Time Racing Association. On the pole, it'll be the 327 of Ryan Cadwalder. On his outside, Ron Falk in the $1.98. Mike Orlowski in the 94, and the 42 of Randy Cadwalder will make up row number 2. Gary Proskachil in the 8, and John Adamy in the 89. That'll be row number 3. Fourth row will be Jeff Triggs in the 58, and Kevin Kay in the 21. Row number 5 will be the 98 of Pat Adamy, and the 32W of Bob Workmeister. Next row back will be the 711 of Daryl Dorr, and the 92 of Johnny Orlowski, and John Orlowski Jr. in the 1 will round us out. Here we go, race fans. Time to kick it old school with the Good-Old-Time Racing Association. Great flag is out in our main event here at the Bob Haase Memorial. So off we go through 1 and 2. The first time it will be Ryan Cadwalder. Didn't make it out for the heat race earlier, but Cadwalder going to be on the point. He'll show the way. Ron Falk looking to the outside for the race lead as they come off at turn number 4. At the line, Cadwalder the leader. Falk running on the outside. Here goes Falk on the outside. He'll go way up the track in 1 and 2. And that'll allow Mike Orlowski to get by for the second spot. Oh, in trouble down the backstretch. Kevin Kay goes around. He'll keep it going. We stay green. It's up right there from the 21 out of Wayne. It's still Cadwalder from just down the road in Stanton. He shows the race lead. Mike Orlowski running to the outside. Here goes Orlowski for the race lead. And the 94 of Orlowski will poke ahead for the lead off of turn number 4. The 94 now shows the way. Mike Orlowski, your leader. Here comes John Adamy to the outside. Whoa, and John Orlowski Jr. forcing Workmeister's hand. And now John Adamy up the track at turn number 2. He's all sorts of out of shape. Gets it recentered. And we keep going. John Orlowski Jr., keep your eyes on that number 1 machine. He started tail end on this one. Started 13th on the grid and now battling for position number 5 on the speedway with Bob Workmeister. Right now, Mike Orlowski setting a torrid pace around here in the 94 machine. Ron Falk runs second. Daryl Dorr is third. Then it's Ryan Cadwalder, Bob Workmeister, John Orlowski Jr., Johnny Orlowski, Gary Proskachil. Oh, and the leader goes down. Mike Orlowski has trouble. The leader is down and off the pace on the backstretch. Ron Falk now goes to the lead. Falk trying to pull the clean sweep. Here comes Workmeister on that outside line. Didn't favor him well in the heat race, and he'll slide back and just about lose the third spot to Johnny Orlowski. Here comes Daryl Dorr on the outside trying to make something happen. Off at turn 4, advantage to Dorr that time. A lot of tight racing up front here at the Bob Haase Memorial as we close this one out. Daryl Dorr now up in front. I believe that makes about 4 different leaders of this race. Oh, and Workmeister around. Good save. He keeps going. Great save there by the 32W Bob Workmeister. Maybe not used to that. He's a former sprint car driver. Workmeister now out of shape. He'll take it to the infield. White flag out this time, race fans. Final trip around the speedway. Daryl Dorr, your race leader. Ron Falk trying to run him down as they go into turn 2. Down the backstretch and into 3 for the final time. He won at Beatrice earlier this year, and he will win it here at Off Road. Daryl Dorr will win the Bob Haase Memorial for the GOTRA Series. Ron Falk is second, Johnny Orlowski, John Orlowski Jr., Gary Proskachil the top 5. Then it's Kevin Kay, Jeff Triggs, Pat Adamy, Ryan Cadwalder, and John Adamy to round out the top 10. We give it up for him, race fans. Your winner with the Good Old Time Racing Association out of Plainview, Nebraska. Car number 711, let him hear ya, Daryl Dorr.
GOTRA's never disappoint. Never
No.
disappoint.